My name is Tomi Lahti and I come from Nokia, and I'm telling you about edge computing, how it enhances reliability and improves security in manufacturing but also in other industries. And I'll present you a demonstration that we have built together with Crosser, Solid and Snowflake. At Nokia, our purpose is that we create technology that helps the world act together, and that's what we are currently building. We want to network the world to make the world flourish. And most of you know Nokia from the mobile phone times, but we have changed a lot since that. So currently our four business groups are mobile networks, which is maybe the most well known, but we have also big network infrastructure unit. And then we have Nokia Technologies, which brings paid patents and technologies to other industries. But the unit where I come from, cloud and network services, and especially its edge computing part, is bringing private wireless and edge computing to industries. And in this, we take the benefits from other units that what we have. This is our Nokia One platform in a nutshell for industrial digitalization. So from shop floor level, you can see in the low end of the picture different devices that can be connected to real assets in brownfield and greenfield sites. And we can connect all those assets to networks with our private wireless connectivity solutions, where we are market leader currently. And this whole setup is run by edge computing platform called MXIE, Mission Critical Industrial Edge. And whole set is governed, managed from cloud, from Nokia Digital for Automation cloud environment. And we have also connectivity to whatever cloud environment customer has chosen. So we are vendor neutral in that sense. And whole setup comes as a service. This is the MXIE platform where our story is concentrating today. You can see that we have deployed our networks already to hundreds and hundreds of customers from different business verticals, different segments. So, for example, transportation, energy, manufacturing are big areas, and for example, mining and ports are currently our big customers. And we have deployments of our solutions worldwide, most of those, of course, in Europe and in North America. Then when we go to MXIE Edge platform, edge computing platform, we have different applications from Nokia and our partners, what we have onboarded to this application, so that they are very simple to take into use wherever customer has need for solutions which serve Industry 4.0 purposes. So, for example, connectivity, of course, is our spearhead, but then, for example, today I'm going to tell you about industrial IoT and digital twin area where this Crosser application living on MXIE is positioned. And now we are going to look a short marketing video about the context of our demonstration.
In industry, as in nature, every element needs to operate in tune with the whole. Together with our partners, we are working to find and fix the missing links that prevent Industry 4.0 from realizing its potential. The technology is there, but enterprises should integrate it thoroughly into their everyday operations. Like those in a typical factory, where data needs to be collected and shared between a wide range of applications. Now, imagine that challenge across the entire supply chain. Diverse brownfield assets, distinct life cycles, disparate locations, data disharmony. A big deal if, say, your aim is to reduce supply chain CO2 emissions. The problem? How to make data-driven decisions at scale. The solution? Introduce a shop floor industrial IoT data layer. Harmonize the data. Use the data in energy optimization apps. The game changer, replicate the solution across the whole enterprise. Voila! The Nokia MX Industrial Edge, our on-prem OT edge platform, makes your data flow and your operations flourish with smart applications. Here's the solution in a nutshell. Industrial IoT apps collect and process data from every source on site. The data is harmonized and aggregated instantaneously, enabling real-time decision-making. This opens the whole shop floor up to edge AI and machine learning, elevating your operations to greater and greener heights. Take decisive steps to reduce your assets' energy use with data-driven analytics. Leverage next-level quality assurance to eliminate waste with up-to-the-minute insights. Achieve your Industry 4.0 goals with the speed of on-prem edge processing and the power of cloud data ops. A winning mixture of flexibility and security. The solution is scalable and readily replicable, asset to asset, site to site. Give your enterprise a competitive edge with Nokia.
So that video gave you a context of what I'm going to tell now in practice, what we have did in our digitalization unit. So this, you can see in this video now what kind of lab setup we have in Espoo lab in Finland. So there was existing robot cell for 5G ultra-low latency demonstrations, and we added our MXIE Edge platform and our crosser application from partner, and Solita gave the configuration and last finalization for that demonstration. So most of you, in most cases, enterprises are looking for OT/IT data convergence from top down. But in shop floor level, the problems are imminent, and they are looking the world from down to top. And biggest thing here is that these both requirements needs to be fulfilled in digital transformation. So with Nokia Edge platform, with applications and partners, we can bring the OT data from the edge, from different edges, many sites, while governed, managed, secure way to cloud environment with our solution and partners. And in cloud environment, for example, with Snowflake tools, then other data can be combined to this OT data and build use cases for smart manufacturing like OEE, overall equipment efficiency, or greenhouse gas emission reductions, or for more traditional use cases like plant visibility, production yield improvement, and so on, and bringing the business outcomes what are mentioned here in the right side. So this is overall picture architecture from our lab environment setup. So we have this robot cell with 5G ultra-low latency connectivity. That was in place when we started. So we deployed MXIE platform to that setup, deployed crosser application on MXIE from our marketplace catalog, where it's just one click to deploy, and then Nokia staff takes integration of networking into place and makes the application ready for configurations, which happens from cloud environment. We added a power meter also to this setup so that we can measure power consumption during the production phases to estimate cost greenhouse gases. But everything, all this data goes via our private wireless network. Of course, we can also connect wired networks to this platform. And then we can make data pipelines already on Edge and refine the data so that it's easy to use for different data-driven purposes, whether it's on shop floor or in top floor in cloud environments. So here is a more detailed view on the Crosser Edge node running on MXIE platform. And you can see that Crosser application on MXIE, it's configured completely from cloud environment. So customer has always direct access to their use cases and solutions on Crosser by Crosser Control Center. So everything is defined, all the flows, connectors, data transformation is defined on cloud and deployed whenever there is access to internet from Edge, it can be deployed to Edge. No harm or stoppage for production is needed to make upgrade for functionalities. So MXIE platform takes care of application management on the platform, local networking, versioning, lifecycle management of the application, and also alarm management. Whenever the Crosser application takes care of the data cleaning, data harmonization for different use cases, different purposes, for data-driven purposes. And then finally, at Snowflake Data Cloud with Streamlit application development environment, Solita people built then these actual use cases for greenhouse gas emission reductions and also OEE, what you can see here in the picture. So for greenhouse gas emissions, we combined this power consumption together with Finnish power grid greenhouse gas emission information, and that's how we can then estimate the production greenhouse gas emissions. And what you can first visualize, you can then start to think that how you can reduce the emissions. We also combined Cortex Snowflake's Gen AI tool to this demonstration, and we taught it the manual of the power meter so that we can discuss with the manual, then ask the questions related to power meter. So Snowflake is for data analytics, visualizations, and also later on for ML model training, which can then be deployed to Edge environment to Crosser application and make inferencing also on Edge. So here you can now see video recorded from the demonstration setup when it's driving the sequences what it has made for. So in left-hand side you can see the Crosser flow configuration environment in cloud tools, and you can see the debugs that when the demonstration is running, there is changes in data, and those changes can be freely configured to put actions on those and whatever is needed to do on the data at Edge level. And on right-hand side, you can see Snowflake cloud setup, what has been built here, and changes that are happening at the same time when what happens in Crosser, what it does for Snowflake, and so on. So basically, this visualization is not the most interactive or fanciest here, but you can see that when you run this production setup, production cell in real life, these applications are working near real time, very reliably on cloud, and it helps to give the view that how this data from Edge can be brought for different use cases for decision-making support on shop floor or in top floor for management. Whether there is a need to apply decision-making support for plant level or for management level in top. So these are the basic elements that what happens here. And in future, we can use this Snowflake environment for example, to train ML models for inferencing, as mentioned previously, and deploy those ML models also to edge inferencing for different edge-related use cases, like, for example, predictive maintenance. So what happens here in reality is that there is those different sequences have been run when the production cell is working, and we get notifications about those. Also in background there is the energy consumption is running from edge to cloud, and then it's combined in Crosser, in Snowflake for the grid energy carbon information to get visualization for the greenhouse gas emissions. So this is our demonstration, what we have built together. Nokia brought the demonstration cell, 5G ultra low latency manufacturing cell, but it's good to notice that this basics or this architecture of this setup applies very similarly to other industries, other use cases. It's just a case of configuration then, and then Crosser application can bring data from different automation, different field assets, PLCs, and so on, sensors, and make data harmonization, data analytics on edge already. Make the data readily usable for different purposes. And Snowflake is then well-known tool to do analytics and ML training on cloud environments. And now what Solita brings to this picture is the knowledge of customer needs, knowledge of all these components and how to configure those, because this is low-code, no-code tooling for different use cases for decision-making support from shop floor to top floor. And basically everything is configurable. So whatever data is needed, for whatever use cases, this setup can be configured for it. And if you get interested, please contact us. You can go to tag.nokia.com and browse for applications. For example, there is also a lot of different educational material, like this new Edge Data Ops pages. And if you can also contact to me. My name is Tomi Lahti, and I'm from Nokia Enterprise Campus Edge MXIE platform team. And I'm looking for this ecosystem and partner applications, what we are bringing to our catalog and help our customers to progress their digitalization efforts. So thank you for your time, and please be in contact. Thank you.